Pleased to say that Winfried Engelbrecht-Bresges, the CEO of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, has very kindly joined me. Winfried, wonderful to chat always, and another very exciting meeting coming up this Sunday.
It's a very exciting meeting, and obviously now the weather creates another excitement. But coming to the races itself, I think we are delighted having 11 overseas runners, and especially I think if you see the quality of the runners, it speaks for itself that this will be one of probably the most challenging meetings for the FWD. While I'm optimistic about Hong Kong horses, there will be definitely challenges, especially we have to see how the weather conditions are, and the ground may be a little bit on the good to yielding side, and that creates another excitement.
It certainly does. I was speaking to Ed Arkle of Goodwood earlier on, and obviously, touching upon the fact that the international racing world has become that much of a smaller place. So to get this volume of runners here is obviously testament to all the team here, and as you say, that they're full of quality, aren't they?
Yeah. This is, in a way, these meetings, you want to have not only starters, you want to have real starters with a chance. And we had to rebuild this meeting after COVID, and I'm delighted. The only missing part is, and a little bit disappointing, is Australia. Because especially when it comes to sprinters, that would be add another component into it. But having said this, the quality we have is exceptional. As always, our Japanese friends are very strong, and with not so strong yen, I think our races become even more interesting. But I'm really delighted, and if you see the quality we have and then the Hong Kong horses, it is really one of the great race meetings in the world, and we're happy to have rebuilt this to the strength.
Indeed, and obviously repeat business, certainly very good, obviously, and the team from Great Britain as well, obviously great to have Dubai Honour back, and a couple of new trainers this time around, having runners, both George Bowie and Archie Watson. That's thoroughly exciting too.
For us, I think it comes back, we have to create attractiveness for the next generation of trainers, and we are delighted that they're here, and definitely they take this job very seriously and professionally, because they know if you want to perform on the stage, everything goes right. They were very complimentary about the facilities here, because Hong Kong is likely one of the most easiest facilities when you come from overseas to settle in. The quarantine stations are at the track. We have a fantastic team, and even if you look at the timing of track work, lightning measures, whatever, it works to perfection. And I really look forward to Sunday. I hope that the weather will clear up, and I'm pretty sure, I'm optimistic, and that we will have 50,000 people who will definitely cheer for the Hong Kong heroes. And Golden 60 was extremely impressive, and this will be one of the highlights definitely of the meeting.
It certainly will be. Talking of the local team, of course, now there might potentially be a changing of the guard shortly, and we've got some very nice 4-year-olds here in Hong Kong. The Derby winners lining up, Massive Sovereign, Galaxy Patch potentially could be a real superstar. So again, two very exciting horses.
So this is very important, and for me, the 4-year-olds are always key measures regarding what the future is. And we have obviously very exciting 4-year-olds coming through. After the Derby, it's sometimes not easy, because the whole preparation for the Derby normally takes a lot out of horse. But when I look at track work, I think Massive Sovereign is obviously a horse who has progressed extremely fast from Class 3, winning then the Derby. And the track work was very impressive. And when you talk to Zach, he's never shy of being confident. But he thinks there's definitely the need to step up, but he's extremely happy with the progress.
Yeah, I can imagine so. He looks a lovely horse, doesn't he? I mean, obviously there are the obvious, Winfried, but if there was one horse on the card Sunday that you're really looking forward to, or really hoping can get his photo taken in that winner's enclosure, which one would that be?
I have to be impartial. Having said this, I personally think Golden 60 is definitely the hero of Hong Kong. And if he, maybe in his last start, would bow out like he did, the performance for me during the Longines International was one of the most exciting performances I've seen on a racetrack. And when he loomed up at the 350 and accelerated the whole crowd. So from this aspect, that would create definitely a wonderful dimension. But I look forward to the Cup, because I think the Cup is for me a real top-class race. And one should not underestimate, beside Dubai Honour, our Japanese friends. and prognosis seems, from my perception, better than he was during the international. So it will be a real good fight.
Yeah, it's a fantastic race, as you say. Golden 60, very much the story. Winfried, many thanks for taking the time to chat to us. Appreciate it as ever, and I hope Sunday is a wonderful day.
Thank you, and we will work on the weather so that it will be wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Winfried.